messianic.
If we could
scare people.
yeah.
He talks as much shit as I do. Anyway, Dave quotes and the old Van Gogh thing going on. Saw Vincent Van Gogh in a pub once.
Yeah, we're against Millwall in North Carolina.
Oh yeah,
It's a strange. It's this Port Charlotte's primary school distillery. Too easy. You're a slut.
I am. Yeah.
I'm wearing Gordon's wee man here as an earring. It keeps giving me a tickle. Anyway.
Yeah, but the it's not. You're not going to put this on.
It's lurking in the background.
Yeah, there's no flavours, but there's taste. Does that make sense? No. So you just bought an empty bottle. Fuck me, look at that, you tightwad.
I don't remember drinking that.
I'm probably talking absolute pish.
Well, that's nice. Can you sit down and see how you look?
Gorgeous, probably. Yeah, that'll do.
Yeah, very surprisingly, one of my uncles was saying that he's been watching some of the episodes.
Has he?
And the other bloke's way better than you, he's saying to me, you know.
He ranked on better than you?
Oh, come on.
At what?
The whole thing, you're what makes this a show.
Get the fuck. You underestimate your input, my friend. Why is Dave?
Oh.
Well, so
You got a wee bit of, oh no, yours has got a wee bit of Kalila grass still hanging
That's
out.
right. Won't kill you, will it?
That's fine.
You don't see the cows dying from it?
This is just us back from,
Kalila.
yeah. It's
Sound
nice
good.
out there.
Beautiful, isn't it?
Yeah. We shouldn't talk about Kalila because we've done enough, but
Yeah.
it's lovely out there.
So what are we talking about then? You're the one in charge of all this.
Rough idea is it's just little bits to finish off what we're up to with the independent bottlers. So
Right,
it's
okay.
roughly just going to be fascinating facts with a lot of cuts in between,
Okay.
right? And you indulging me, and then gradually just like fuck off and
All right, okay.
be sick of everything.
It's not like me.
It's
Fuck, it's warm up here. Whew.
yeah, we won't be up here long.
I don't think Gary Glitter sweated this much when he had his court case, did he?
Yeah, that's a sweet reference to bring in.
Is it?
Do you want to read out Dave's? This is
Why
him.
am I reading it?
Oh, why not? Give me a second,
Alright.
Doc. Give me a second. So, Dave.
Oh, this is what Dave replied to you when we said we showed how inept we were.
Yeah. Like,
So Dave basically
pig
said, well,
ignorance.
look, you pair of muppets, this is a bit of fact for you. So, quoting from his lordship, David Brodie,
Or one piece of quality on the team.
well,
He's not as charming as you, but
he talks as much shit as I do. Anyway, Dave quotes, Wiley and Bissett is the accountant company that have 168 Whiskey Club as their staff club.
good guys.
I think the Buckfast was either Philippe Scheiberg, blues music boy, in brackets, this is blues music boy that was here with the journalist. Ian McLeod are massive. They own Glengoyne and other stuff at Hunter Lang. I never know how to say it.
I'm not sure if we'll even use any of that.
It was a bit crap how I read it, wasn't it?
That's Benjamin Twoon.
Why would you
This
write
lot.
Benjamin Octomore Twoon?
Because I thought at first that Benjamin was going to be enough to remember.
Us?
Yeah, when we were doing a whole set of shout outs and stuff like that. Oh
Yeah.
wait, I'm not the wrong one.
That looks like it should have aftershave in it.
Of each of the guests that have been bringing in little samples and whatnot.
Absolutely.
This one, it was gorgeous whiskey, whatever the story was, I can't remember, but the guys, it was, the whole set of them were, like, you could tell that they were loving their job,
Yeah.
you know? It wasn't just smarmy sort of, hey, we're trying to get this up and running. It wasn't that kind of thing. It's just, we love what we're doing, have a wee sip, you know? As soon as they saw, it was Dave and I that were there, as soon as they saw that, oh, how did you get this with the wood? We were asking little bits,
Yeah.
we were keen. So, oh, they
That
bring
was it.
bring out a few more samples because
There
there was
you go.
nothing but pride there,
Yeah,
you know?
that's it. Good stuff.
Because
Yeah,
they were so full of, you know,
Yeah.
loved all that.
That's good.
Right. So, as I say, this is just going to be patchy as anything.
That bit of paper, mate. Oof. Oofed. You having a drink while we're up here?
Oh yeah, that's probably a civil move.
Shall we? Should we have a mystery jam or we want one of these? What's that
Oh,
one?
these are fresh mystery drams.
Are
Let's
they?
get some old mystery drams.
All right.
I want a peated one if they're
You
just
want
one
to peat it,
floating
we
out.
don't know what bag's what anymore, do you? Yeah, this is the peated bag.
Oh yeah. Check your eyes.
Yeah, do
Dig
a lot.
deep, my friend. Dig deep.
What's this? Is this your own mystery dram?
Yeah,
What
this
you've
is
got
just all
hanging about.
drams I've been given and stuff. But
I got a massive backlog of other mystery stuff to sort of troll through and.
I'm just gonna probably have a little splook of this about that.
Might as well.
I hardly touched it, so that's alright. That'll be enough for another day. When I'm not driving, just launch it somewhere before.
Yeah. Aye. Cheers, man.
Yeah.
Nice being up again.
Yeah, mate. Absolutely.
Few and far between these days, so.
It is. So we'll get on this. That was the kind of comments we were getting on the YouTube things like, "Hey, they're back." That kind of.
I'm not sure because I put that out as session 13, but the Kalila one we've just been doing that's session 12. It just,
Oh, right,
isn't,
okay.
it just isn't out yet.
Right, got you.
Yeah, because we filmed most of it months ago.
Yeah, yeah.
I don't know what this is. This is just an extra special trying to cover up our ignorance from part 1. You know.
We tend not to cover it up. Say that again.
Right, you'll.
Say that again.
Well, it was a spontaneous. It was genuine.
You can't
It was a
replicate.
genuine pigeon coo over. You slap me around for this, but I reckon I'm tasting strawberries on that.
Jesus Christ. Can you hear that engine running? That's the white van. Come to take him away. Padded jacket, all that.
All that.
Arms folded behind your back.
I'm not joking. That's nice.
Is it? Strawberries. I can taste raspberries, but I've just had 2 jam donuts. It's probably raspberry jam.
Yeah.
There we
All
are.
down your front, no?
No, I think I
Managed
managed
to-
to stay clear. Anyway, here's what it is. But yeah.
All right. Let me start boring the arse off you with
Yeah,
this stuff.
come on in. May the boredom begin.
Ian McLeod,
Mm.
Smokehead. That's the relevance. The Islay Whiskies. They're the ones behind Smokehead.
Didn't I have a bottle of Smokehead here?
They might have done.
Big bottle that some the
or was it
Germans
Big
gave
Pete?
me. Oh, it's Pete.
Was
then.
it Smoke?
I don't know. Can't remember. Well, I'm not sure it's in it. Yeah, there you go.
Smokehead.
look at that.
There we go. Yeah.
See?
So it should say Ian McPhail on there somewhere. This is like the weakest.
Ian McLeod.
Yeah,
Ian
sure.
McLeod Distillers, it says.
Yeah. Who's? Oh, I'm thinking Gord McPhail. That's what I'm thinking.
Right.
isn't it?
But there you go. Smoky heat.
Even the notes in front of me is absolutely pathetic.
Still got it wrong, hasn't he?
Yeah.
Never mind.
What's that? I find this interesting as I keep going into the independent bottlers. It's this thing of Julianne Fernandez.
Yep.
She chooses
The wizard.
like that Avenarich one is a great example. We've got these weirdo tiny little PX octaves, and she decides right now's when we're using it, or
Yep.
Brendan was in there definitely in the mix, but we're going to balance it out with a bit of Oloroso and some
Yep.
bourbon, right? You get an independent bottler, they got their hands on a lovely cask from anywhere. They can make completely different decisions on how to
Yep.
use that liquid. So equally great liquid, but
Yeah.
making really off-brand, independent.
Yeah, unique kind
right?
of. Yeah.
There's massive room for how important, how good these people are.
Yeah. Yeah.
So it is interesting.
Ish. Well,
That
it is
is good of
interesting,
you,
not
man.
the way that you say it.
That was very good of you. That was
What?
the closest I've seen to you sort of playing along with a line of enthusiasm. I was trying.
Well, that's all I got.
All right.
Look at this sign above us. Centred.
Don't draw attention to
Our inadequacies.
all previous episodes. Everything
Where it's
shitey
all
was
wonky over
completely
my head or over
all
Rodders', is
deliberate.
it? Yeah.
I've got, I think, both arms in this episode.
You have to,
and
yeah.
both my ears. The last one I was missing an eyebrow. I think I was.
And the old Van Gogh thing going on. Saw Vincent Van Gogh in a pub once. Did you want a beer? Nah, so I got one here. Boom, boom.
But I'm not a cockney.
Nah, easy. Top you go.
Oh yeah. They've often got past collections of distilleries that have been closed and everything
Who
for
have?
years. The
Oh, the
independents,
independents, yeah,
So I
yeah.
think like all the different,
Like the
all
Lost
the different
Distilleries,
niches that,
is it like the Lost Distillery, like the Dunlosset Distillery. And
or super rare ones.
Yeah,
and-
yeah.
Excellent.
Yeah.
Uh,
It gives them so much more freedom, doesn't it?
yeah. I think we covered that already. Is that's why they're
Yeah.
opening so many. So who do you know who's behind Isla Boys?
Well, the Isla, the beer
Glenlivet-
guys, Isla Ales.
bloody
Lagan Bay Distillery. It's being called the new one. It's got permission. Did you hear about it?
Is it called Lagan Bay?
Lagan Bay Distillery is going to be called.
That's
the one
opposite
down by
the
the
airport.
airport.
Yeah, right.
That's it.
Gleneagledale, that's the word I was looking
Yeah,
for.
that's the area it's in.
So that's got approval then, has it?
Yep, about a week ago, 2 weeks, about 10 days, a week ago, 10 days. I
Very
saved Dave
recent.
message.
See, the timing is good then.
It's just
good that we've
literally been given the go ahead.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm wearing Gordon's wee man here as an earring. It keeps giving me a tickle. Anyway, it's going to fall down any second. A little bottle opener from Ben. Anyway, so they've got the go ahead.
Not digressing
in
there.
Port Natrune, obviously, we've got some footage up
Yep.
various places.
Port Natrune, that was me just
Port Ellen.
bit hit and miss. There's very little there, but it showed you the grounds. You
Yeah,
know,
but
the
it's
kind of
mental.
dimension.
Sorry,
Yeah.
but the amount of these, so Ben in the rum distillery there, that's got the independent bottlers.
Yeah.
They're all getting their own distillery to be in on the game.
Yeah,
right?
that's it.
Swapping wood, you know.
Aye. No, I tell you what.
What?
Dave Brody told me it's the people that own Glengoyne
Yeah.
are the ones that are backing the Isle Boys.
I'm going there in here somewhere.
Dave sent me the message on my phone there, but Dave sent me the message. I just read it to you on your other phone. Glengoyne. It said something, didn't it?
Oh yeah, that's the Ian MacLeod lot.
Yeah.
That's
So that's what it is. They're the ones.
they're
And
behind
Dave,
them,
yeah,
aren't they?
apparently so. Dave
Ah.
Brody was saying, because I sort of mentioned it and sort of said about it.
So the Port Charlotte one is a German group.
Yes, that was
That's
a
different,
guy,
it's not-
because I don't know if that's going ahead or not, is it? But
Oh, and the other,
Bertie
sorry.
someone. But
Yeah, hopefully. Well, I won't comment. I saw it. I don't want
Go for
that.
it, we
I
don't
want
care.
that one to go.
Yeah, okay.
I-
What? You don't want that one?
Location-wise, at the very least, it's just irritating.
You know where it is, do you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's just that's just a pain in the arse.
It's about a mile out of Port Charlotte.
Yeah, but it's that whole thing of wrecking that area, dragging.
Can you imagine how many
traffic through that area
the big Arctics and stuff going
Yeah.
through Port Charlotte, a little village?
straight through the primary school? That's
Yeah.
no use at all.
No,
So I'm
it's
against it.
not on. We're against that one.
Yeah, the same as what's your team that we're against? I
Who?
flashed it up the last time.
Millwall.
No.
No.
Yeah, we're against Millwall in North Carolina.
Oh yeah,
It's
Tar
a
Heels.
strange. There we go. Tar Heel and this Port Charlotte's primary school
Yeah.
distillery.
Indeed, but you know what?
Oh, and that was the thing. So Gordon MacPhail and Scottish Malt Whisky Society, they're like, you've got no heart. But I got into this with the easy angle for enthusiasm was just to realise you rock up at the distillery and you're looking at the land is forever just generous with water and materials and
Mhm.
everything, and then you're looking at centuries of skills getting poured into this,
Yeah.
and you're just sort of floating on the top, reaping the benefits of it all.
Absolutely.
It's a gorgeous position to be in, but not everyone would appreciate that. So it's the independents and the Scottish malt that are hugely, historically, a huge driving force between
Mhm.
getting people interested in single malt.
You know who the oldest is, don't you?
Um,
Oldest independent bottler.
no,
Cadenhead.
really. No, Campbelltown there.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I think so. You know, we did the rum episode with Ben. Remember, I had a bottle of Cadenhead rum that somebody
Yeah.
gave us, and when I was looking into that, that's when it said that they're the oldest
the
independent
first.
bottler. But that might need to be researched.
Yeah, there's a little bit of blethers might be slipping in there as well.
But I'm pretty sure that's what I read. Don't quote me on it. I've got the memory like a what do you call it?
Rose.
Memory like a horse.
We've done that joke already.
Are we?
Yeah,
Is it any funnier then? Probably not. I
not
suppose.
at all. We can cut all this.
Think
What else do
we
I want to say?
No idea. Drink.
That's bad you're saying about the Van Gogh. Van Gogh exactly fits in there. Because I said something like, I got the word impressionism on here because it was Van Gogh saying he was the poor guy, he's an artist, he was hanging pictures of old boots that he'd drawn in pubs that only, or sort of cafes that only working class people went to. So they'd be sitting there going, oh, that's just like my boots, so somebody understands my plight. He was thinking it would elevate people, you know?
Yeah.
You'd have art for the people, and people are just, that's shite, I want horses and flowers and stuff, you know? I don't want my old
I
boots.
want Constable.
Right, so it takes time to develop a taste for fine things, and the independents have been
Did we
massively
mention
behind
about
it.
Van Gogh, that painting recently that got discovered? There was another painting behind his painting.
Is it that recent?
Yeah,
They
it's
do
only
that
just
infra-
discovered.
infrareds or
I dunno.
UV.
No, it happened recently in the last I'm going to say in the last month,
Yeah.
someone has got a Van Gogh painting and then discovered another one behind it. I think it's another self-portrait behind it. Anyway, again, I'm probably talking absolute pish.
Well, that's nice. Join in an art history conversation.
Yeah, there you go.
That's good,
See,
eh?
I'm very educated.
Yeah.
You know.
Signatory. Who does that?
Signature.
No, they are them,
That's
but what do they do?
independent, yeah. They're independent bottlers, they do all sorts. They've got a nice 9-year-old Bunnahabhain
Do they?
signature.
Talking of single cask, I bought
Or
one
some
of
oxygen.
I bought a Kilhoman off of Mark Unsworth. He had a cask of his own that he bottled for Fish.
Yeah.
Got one. Probably paid through the nose, 140 quid or something.
It's quite a bit.
It's a bit unique.
Yeah.
It's a Bruichladdich cask, so it would have been a wine cask that was filled at Kilhoman, I think. Something like that, I don't know the details in here, but yeah, it looks half decent. So I don't know whether to keep it, drink it, or what to do with it, but we shall see.
Sounds interesting.
It's
yeah.
in a Kilhoman box, so it's like, it just looks like a standard Kilhoman, but it's only about 240 bottles or so. But interesting to have a look at.
This was a French independent bottlers.
Oh, right.
That's what the Old Alliance is.
Yeah.
So they got the hold of.
So you just bought an empty bottle? Fuck me, look at that, you tight wad.
I don't remember drinking that.
No, you wouldn't, would you?
Hmm.
You might as well drink that and get nothing out of that at all.
I was just trying to focus on the
Or
really
clear.
big ones who also have some sort of connection with the Islay bottles, but they probably all get
That most of them will get casks here and there. But,
So,
yeah.
Ian MacLeod done a wee bit of that. Scotch Malt Whisky Society. As I say, this it seems obvious to us now, the malt, single malt, the importance of it, but historically it was, you know.
The SMWS, they buy thousands of casks off of Islay. Thousands.
Mm.
Because you look at their bottles, you know what the numbers and that all mean on the bottle, do you? On their, because you've got like Bunnahabhain is
I
number
don't
10.
know. Is it?
Yeah.
You're not supposed to know that though, are you? Know, it's a,
No, but you can Google it and it tells you the list. But say like, so it'd be 10.126 or whatever number. The 10 is the 10. The bit before the decimal point tells you which distillery it is, and the 126 means that's the 121st cask that they've bottled from that distillery,
right,
or the 121st cask that they bought from that distillery.
right.
So some of them, there's hundreds. Some of them are way up in the high numbers. So they must be buying a lot of stuff and releasing a lot of bottles, but it's single cask releases, so it's good. Yeah.
Oh yeah, that was their thing. Is that this thing of just you get the cask, you put it in a bottle, and you give it. You don't add water. You don't, you know, you
That's
don't
it.
put it in with another. You know.
That's it. It is what it is. You just single cask it, and
So
I'm
as I
not
say,
so sure I like their descriptions at SWS so much.
some people like them, some people don't.
Farty.
That's not interesting.
You could probably say that for half that sheet.
Yeah.
It's either not interesting or not legible. One of the two.
Big Smoke, that's fine. Compass Box, yeah. Peat Monster.
There's a lot of bottlers out there. A lot of them. But I do wonder whether, as demand increases from the distilleries, are they going to be more reluctant to release casks to the independents?
I don't know. It's they cannot be. Well, I don't know. I heard that Dave was saying that they're struggling to keep up with the demand for the 12, so they're sort of shunting a lot of that onto the. So that means, yeah, if your young stuff is just getting absorbed by immediate demand, then yeah, it probably would be moving towards less and less to independence.
Yeah.
Which again makes some sense then why they're getting into the thing of having their own distillery, so that they've got a bit more leverage. Listen, we'll give you a good chunk of wood here, used wood from our own stuff if you'll give us a bit of spirit. You know?
Yeah, yeah. Just taking new make, but then they've got to wait them years for it to mature.
Mm-hmm. Douglas Lang, Big Pete, Hunter Lang, Scabrous.
They're brothers, weren't they? That's the
Island
Littles and Oldies scenario, wasn't it?
Fallout. That's what is it? Got to do that.
Twix.
Leathers have brought that up as the Nike and Adidas. No, Adidas and some other Puma maybe. Puma. There you go. They were brothers as well, and they split.
Were they?
Yeah.
You know, when talking about Adidas, in the UK we pronounce it Adidas. The rest of the world is kind of like Adidas.
Yeah.
But apparently
I
it's
say Adidas.
German. It's a German company, Adidas, and it was named after. And the guy I heard somewhere saying his name is Adi or Adi, so it is actually Adi, not Adi. You know what I mean? So it's like Adidas, not Adidas. But anyway, because that's how his name was pronounced.
Well,
Anyway.
there's another story, and this is
Here we
definitely getting cut. Like your story's getting cut. We're not doing this, but it's the, you know, when you see that little yellow tag saying Vibram.
The what?
There's a little yellow
yeah,
tag
yeah.
saying it's a super endurance. It is Vibram and not Vibram, because it's to do with the Indian guy who designed it. It's his
Right.
name. It's the random shit that you pick up.
Yeah.
Oh, cool. Yeah, we've already covered the Islay boys. That was the last wee bit of that.
Yeah.
I think that's us.
The Islay boys, they're not even local, are they?
They are. That's exactly why they're
They're
called
not
that.
Elix though,
One's
are
from Port Charlotte and one's from Portnahaven.
See, I heard they're not
I forget
even
that. I've probably got their names written down here somewhere,
Yeah.
but I won't bother with that.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, there we go. Mackie Smith and Donald McKenzie. There we go.
Cool.
Now leave it up to independent researchers to find out which village they're from.
Aye. So is that it then? I haven't shot you down in flames or anything today.
No, you've been very
I think
nice.
I've been very
You've had a
civil.
little day in the sunshine.
Do you think, look, since I've become a taxi driver, I'm becoming nicer?
No, but I would say
Cheers then.
I would say
Yeah,
that
sorry.
you're obliged to be nice less of your time, and so you're
I'm less
more-
likely to
more
upset them because it's my problem if I upset them, not Bunnahabhain's problem.
Yeah, but you don't have to be particularly nice. There's the spider going at it.
Yeah.
Look at some fumes.
Till it drops in your glass.
I don't know. I don't mind drinking a spider.
Wouldn't kill you, would it? Protein.
Protein. It's a pretty rickety looking spider anyway. I'm not going to get much off that.
No. I think I need to have a tidy up here in this attic. It's
Yeah, you've
becoming
seen
an
that for
attic
months.
now and not a... It's too hot in a minute coming up here.
This is delicious.
Enjoying that, yeah?
Ah,
What do you reckon? Any thoughts? What it is?
that's what's gorgeous. I'm moving it in the warehouse. I don't care. I don't need to care. I just have to enjoy whiskey from now on. I don't have to pretend I know where it's from or get. It's the nuances of how it gets to the glass, not the tasting notes. You know.
Yeah, all you need to know is how heavy the bloody cask is you're rolling around.
Yeah.
But
I think I'll be crippled within a month.
you need to work a lot in that area just above where they do the Warehouse 9 tasting. Like the boys, whenever I'm up there, you can hear them stamping around and all
Yeah.
the dusters are coming down and everyone's drinking.
Don't worry about that.
That's
A
all
little
right.
bit of fibre for your diet.
Aye, that's it. Bit of roughage. Happy taste. But aye, it's alright. Don't know what this is, it's not bad.
Oh, we should do a little thing of. We've probably got it somewhere, but just you're out in the cabs now. You can
Yeah.
see things talking about, you know, the back to the studio, all that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
Man on the spot, man with finger on the button or the pulse.
As I'm whizzing around, if I haven't got customers with me, I'll be stopping off at different spots around the island and just maybe having a little bit of a mention about them and say things.
Because it's not so easy to get together for actual drinking sessions. We've got a few of those lined up, but we'll get out a bit more sort of what we've been out and about around the island.
Yeah, yeah.
And sort of shoehorn in some of the old footage from
Yeah.
old episodes, you know.
Yeah,
Just
that's
flying
no,
on
it'd be good. Just like I say, you talking bollocks, really.
Yes.
Welcome.
I like that last little one we did where we're just small and you can tune out our guff and just look at the lovely footage. I
Yeah.
think there should be more of that. Less of us and more just Islay.
You think so? Yeah, but some people just like the us bit, don't they? Our adoring fans, it's all about us, brothers.
Yeah. Questionable types though, that
Oh no, they must be a bit odd.
weird preference.
Weirdos.
Keeps kicking me in the lug.
Why don't you just put another cable tie, just hang it down from the middle.
It's gonna fall, watch yourself.
I'm alright.
You are alright.
I'm alright this end.
That's true enough.
Just to let you know. Happy days. Yeah. Merchandise. Got a few orders in for some t-shirts. That's
Yes,
good.
yes.
That's all good.
Paying up maybe somebody, I don't know, to do like just a bottle finishing session, you know? Whatever, there's a name for that.
Bottle kill.
Bottle kill, is it? Bottle kill.
Yeah.
Let's do it. Because all these independents, we talked about them, I haven't really drunk them.
No.
So if you want to know about them, check out the other episodes. We're just drinking today.
Yeah.
Drinking and talking.
Alright. But do you not think we should just take all these in a big fucking box and sit down on the big strand? Circle them chairs up.
Oh, that was our plan for around
Cameras
fish.
at different angles, and we just sit there and fucking. Here you go, mystery drown. Here's one for you. Chuck it to them. There you go. Cheers. This is and then read it out. And say, oh yeah. And move on to the next one. but that's something we could do
Like
maybe.
3-second reviews. Chuck him a
Yeah.
bottle. What do you make of that?
10 seconds.
It's great.
10
It's
seconds.
fucking, it's sweet. It's sweet. It's all right. It's smooth. Look, that's fiery, and that's it. That's it.
But I like it. Or nah,
Yeah.
not so much.
That's a bizarre and really horrible way of doing the whiskey
Whiskey
injustice.
reviews. But do you know what? We're getting so many of these independent or the little sample bottles.
We just need to
I've
drink
got
them.
a fucking box full of stuff there.
I just knock this off.
Yeah, go for it.
Yeah. What else are you gonna just?
I've got a sweaty ass crack up here.
Okay, so good morning everybody. Nice September morning. Attic cabs, best looking taxis on the island. Anyway, so what I'm doing this morning, just a quick video, just to give you an idea where, as you can see, the tower there for the airport. This is where I believe that the new Lagan Bay distillery will be located. Bit of ground here, up just opposite the airport, opposite side of the road, up the link road here, takes you from the low road to the high road. Bit of early morning sunshine there, make the most of that, very nice. But yeah, how much of this land and what have you, I don't know how far they're going to stretch. It's the guys that are running the Islay Ales, so they're going to do a brewery and a distillery together. Anyway, so yeah, as far as I know, this is where the plot of land is going to be for distillery number, oh geez, that would be number 12. You never have enough distilleries, can you?